Please explain the 3CJ company you are in.
So, True CJ Creations was a joint venture from Truvision Group and CJ We was set up since 2016. We have a variety of the contents from drama series to varieties non-scripted. Over 20 IPs was produced since then. Both traditional and digital platform broadcast our content. Local platform like Truvision, True for You, and True ID. Also, we have Netflix as a global partnership who deliver and broadcast our content since starting the company. So that's about content on True CJs.
Can you tell us what makes 3CJ different from its competitors?
So when we were setting up, we are doing as same as other media content and telecommunication. The key strategy to over the digital disruption is merging. So Truvision Groups as a subsidiary of True Group who running the telecom conglomerate in Thailand enter into the partnership with CJ which have the strong media content IP. And then we have using the strong plot or format for script and non-scripted from CJ adding local flavor, taste, language, and stars to adapt into a Thai version. And then that is also the key that makes us different from the other competitors. From the well acceptance on every platform that we have broadcast, especially in Netflix, we are on top 10 all the content that we are on that platform.
What do you see as the major emerging trend in the content industry in Thailand 2022?
Okay, if we watch in terms of the Netflix chart, I believe that Netflix is one of the key indicators of the content trend. So we may see that in 2021, Thai and Korean content still have a great acceptance. So because of Thai content has a local language, a star powers, and also some cultures that match to the local audience. While the Korean content has a better plot, stronger storytelling, so it attracts a lot of Thai audience as well. So I believe that the producers or the production content who can deliver this both aspects could have greater acceptance by the audience. If we saw in 2021 on the social media, we can also see a lot of individualism. We can see a lot of concept like real side beauty campaign that gain a lot of like over 10 million engagement, or even the local or province focused niche influencers that talk in local provincial language, Thai language as well, that got a lot of high trend. So the individualism, diversification is something that we can saw as an emerging trend of the content as well. And also they talk about the life appreciation because the COVID pandemic made us have to stay at home. So we will see a lot of community talking about workspace at home design, or how the electric appliance can make them better life, or even online shopping, online meeting, online working. Also a metaverse, the virtual meeting, also as a new thing that emerging in the online media over the 2021. So as the producers, if we can combine those kind of aspects into your content, that create a high chance to get accepted from the audience.
Please explain the current Thai content market.
So I think Thai content market is the same as other countries. Digital disruption makes all the traditional platform like TV declining. So all the local platform try to diversify themselves into a local OTT, but because they have only local productions, they have less variety of international content in comparing to the international platform. So I think this is kind of a straight situation for all local media. But if look into the production size, the entering of international media or the happening of a lot of local OTT, it's a potential opportunity for all the productions. If they can catch up with the differentiations that can catch up the audience for the OTT, like True CJ, all the content that we have produced was sold out and also on the Netflix, because we can catch up all the emerging content trend. We combine the global IP from CJ adding the flavor of Thai by the Thai production talents, language, and stars. So and also all the content show all the diversification since we starting the company. So we are well accepted through the OTT platform.
Please tell us about your popularity and success of K-content in Thailand.
When talking about the K content, of course, the two type of content is so dominant in Thailand. One is music, another one is K series. With these two popularity, we can see a lot of social talking or the number of views on YouTube. For example, Lisa, when they launched their own debut single songs, Thailand also one of the key territories that support that view for Lisa. As an Asian country, I can say that why K content can be accepted in Thailand, because it's not only the entertainment that we saw, but it represents the determination of the Korean people, hardworking and never give up until they reach their dreams. So when talking about the K content, it's not only just for fun, just for entertaining, but it's talking about the pride of Asian that could distribute around the world and well accepted, especially in the US. So when we have Thai talent joining as a trainee, so there will be a lot of social support and talking in that way as well. That's why K content is so popular in Thailand, in my point of view.
Please let us know the types of collaboration case between Korean and Thai content.
Yeah, so there is a lot that try to collaborate with the K company who deliver the content. Our True CJ also have ever do the collaboration with Truvision, one of the cable channel from CJ. We produce GOT7 Real Thai, which is the reality show that shooting in Thai, and we simulcasting in 2 countries. In Thailand, we also add at some studio part, do the reaction with Bam Bam, interviewing and watching all the reality that have shooting and telling the story behind the scene. At that time, we got a social buzz on Twitter, talk about these programs in #1 of worldwide trending, and also in Thailand as well. A part of GOT7 Real Thai, we may see a lot of collaboration. Recently in Thailand, we have the first Thai Korean movie called The Median as well. That one is that Thai directors and famous Korean directors together produce, and that got a lot of admired and create a good bottom line as well. And we also in the music, we saw a lot of collaboration as well, like Bam Bam also doing the original soundtrack for promoting a movie, a Thai movie as well. Or even the product, hiring the presenter as a Korean idol, also we see a lot. So I think in terms of the collaboration, that is all levels because of the well acceptance of the K content in Thailand is in a great foundation already.
Is there a specific K content that you are paying attention to?
So I think what we are looking and focusing now is about the metaverse. Of course, for me now is about the metaverse. Even the metaverse is not now business, but in a few years, it will go to mainstream for sure. So I would like to explore the content with it. We see Roblox that have around 47 million daily users. We saw the Korean company Metaverse called Zapatos that have 200 million of accumulated users as well. We see some project crossing to the Metaverse with Squid Game on Gangnam area that people can play the game as seen on the Squid Game movie series and also travel around the city that using the Roblox game to simulate or even taste some ice cream, tofu ice cream on it as well. So I think this is something that we should not miss. I also saw the Cedar Studio X with Rosie as a virtual influencer. I think there is high potential that we should collaboration into our drama series or even the variety shows in order to ride the wave of the metaverse together.